And I'm Wendy Griffith. A new twist in the debate over sexuality in our culture. A group of ex-gays is asking the Supreme Court for equal protection under the law. The organization Voice of the Voiceless held a press conference outside the court today. The group speaks for former homosexuals, individuals with unwanted same-sex attraction, and their families. Its members say ex-gays are routinely mocked and marginalized by the same gay activists who demand tolerance for homosexuals. Now they're seeking federal protection.
I have been attacked verbally. I've been physically assaulted by homosexual activists, and I'm the one that's told that I am not tolerant.
And joining us now with more is Christopher Doyle, co-founder and president of this new group, Voice of the Voiceless. Christopher, you yourself are a former homosexual, and your group is concerned about discrimination against ex-gays. How do you see that happening in our society?
Well, as you said, the group that demands tolerance the most affords it the least, and people like myself who chose a different path and came out of homosexuality, and now I'm living my dream with a wife and 3 children, we are not afforded the same protections as the LGBT group. And we're just simply saying that we want a seat at the table. We want our voices to be heard.
What would you like the public to know about ex-gays? What do people not get?
Well, I think one of the fundamental things that people don't get is people aren't born gay. The American Psychological Association said in 2008 that there's been a lot of research done on this from a biological perspective, and essentially there's no gay gene, there's no gay brain, there's no gay hormones. And so when we know if people aren't born gay, then essentially change is possible. And ex-gays like myself and thousands of them out across the country are living proof of that. And today I'm living my dream, and it's my privilege to help men and women come out of homosexuality through the International Healing Foundation, of which I'm a psychotherapist and director of.
What kind of legal protection are you seeking?
Well, number one, we want our voices to be heard without threats of intimidation. We were going to hold an evening dinner reception tonight, and unfortunately, because of security threats and threats of violence, we weren't able to hold that. We also want gay activists to let us pursue our dreams and our self-determination. There are 6 states across the country that are trying to actively ban therapy for young people. They're literally trying to take away the choice to come out of homosexuality and pursue heterosexuality. And so we're simply saying that we deserve to be protected and our rights not infringed upon by these activists who only want one viewpoint to be heard on this issue.
Let's talk a little bit more about the attacks against the therapy for those who wish to change. What do you think is the best way to counter those attacks?
Well, number one, I think it's we need to shout. We need to continue to demand to be heard. Today's press conference from the Supreme Court, unfortunately, it's no accident that major networks weren't there to cover it. Thank God CBN and other like-minded conservative Christian organizations do cover it. But we need to demand that our voices be heard. And you don't have to be a former homosexual or a person that is touched by this issue in order to let your voice be heard. Go to our website at voiceofthevoiceless.info. We have citizens, concerned citizens, mothers and fathers all across the country who support us, that want to support us and want our voices to be heard, and they're letting their voices be heard by their support.
All right, Christopher Doyle, the president, the co-founder and president of the new group, Voice of the Voiceless. Thanks for your time, Christopher. We wish you the best.
Thank you.